Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm at Funtown RV's PDI facility in Elkhart, Indiana, and I'm going to give you a tour of a 4-slide rear kitchen destination RV. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I think you're going to love it. This is the 2024 Hampton 380RKS. If you're looking for the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, and a link directly for pricing information, you'll find that down in the description. It should also pop up on the screen. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Again, it's the 2024 Hampton 380RKS. Probably spend about 15-20 minutes or so here on this tour today. If you guys like RV videos, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be here all day today, all day tomorrow, pumping out a whole bunch of content. So should at least be doing, one full tour and one short tour a day. But right when you walk in, this thing is absolutely beautiful. I have not done a lot of tours on these Hamptons, and they are stunning. So this floor plan in particular, the living room is absolutely massive. You can see that right from the beginning. So on your rainy days, this is going to be a great floor plan to have. The head height is pretty darn incredible. I'm 6 feet tall with average size arms, reaching all the way up, can't even touch the ceiling. So it gives it a really nice homey feel, but also the slide height is pretty darn incredible also. So again, 6 feet tall, you got all this headroom. I'm gonna guess somewhere around, 6'6" or so. But this is where I'll start the tour, I suppose. So right here on this slide, you're gonna have your dinette. It's also got a little extendable portion right here. So if you got 4 people sitting, 2 in the chairs, 1 on the booth, which has some extra storage, by the way. You have plenty of room to sit down, have some breakfast, play some cards. Euchre, I hope. That's my favorite game. You're also going to see, you get the Connex little charging station right there, which is pretty cool. So rest your cell phone up there and get a good little charge. But you have 3 really nice sized windows due in part to that slide height. Each one is also going to open up for a nice breeze. So on a day that's 65 degrees, 70, open that thing up, and really enjoy the outside. But on the windows, you're going to notice that they are tinted. And you also get the old Dracula shade, baby, the night shade. Keep the old skin from sizzling, keep some nosy eyes out, help keep some of that heat down. Right over here, you're gonna have your power theater seating. And this is directly across in the entertainment section. So it is a prime TV spot. You're gonna get 2 cup holders, a little place where you can store away, your remotes or possibly a book if you're reading, something like that. But then you also get the power portion. So you have your close, your open, heating, and a massage mode, and they're definitely comfortable. I've snoozed, in some just like this before. USB port to charge up your phone, and then right here you have a little light if you want to get a little bit of accent lighting too, which looks pretty sharp. Nice little ambient glow, in the middle of the night if you don't want to, keep everybody awake, but you want to get just a little bit of light. It's a nice little touch. Again, it is directly across from the TV, but right over here to the left, again, 3 big windows, all open up. All 3 have the nightshade. But this couch right here, not only is it in a good kind of laying down position for the TV, but you can also pull it out to make a queen size bed, which is always a plus. So it'll come out to, right about there. So it's just, even though it's traditionally a couples coach, you do have the ability, to sleep the grandkids, to sleep the kids, whatever you want to do there. Maybe a couple extra guests, that Funkle. This is going to be your entertainment section. You got your 50-inch Connex TV with a built-in sound bar, and that thing gets absolutely bumping. You also have a little tiny shelf right here. Put a couple trinkets up, possibly the remotes. Another charging for your cell phone. Just another little added place, another little added bonus. And then you have your InnoFlame. So this is going to put out some pretty strong heat. 4,777 BTUs of heat. It's going to heat up about 500 square feet of RV. And in an RV this size, it'll heat up pretty much the majority, of this room, even on a pretty chilly day. It'll definitely help save some money, down at that campground. Use that free electric, save the propane, for another day, that's for sure. It's also going to come with a couple different color modes, and I believe it's got 4. So you have your white, your red, your blue, and your orange. Now, this is a rear kitchen, so we're going to move on back to the kitchen aspect of it. But you do have another little window right here. Again, just more natural lighting, another place for a good breeze. But even the slide back here in the kitchen is massive. And this is why those destination RVs are one of my favorite. You've probably seen my videos before, or if you haven't, I really love destination RVs, but I really like rear kitchens. I think it's just such a functional floor plan. You get tons of cabinets, A lot of countertop space. All of the counters, by the way. Solid surface. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. But you just get a lot of area to cook. It's a more homey feel. So this is going to be that kitchen slide that really opens it up, so you have all this extra floor space here. But right here, you're going to get plenty of countertop space with a couple plug-ins. You know, put a blender, put a Keurig, you know, whatever you want to do there. But you also get a little bit of extra storage here underneath. You got the Insignia microwave, and it's one of those fancy ones that's got all sorts of different modes, including my favorite mode, the old potato mode. More storage here up above. And then you're going to have one of the industry's largest refrigerators, which is nice too. This is going to be the Samsung. This is going to be a residential refrigerator running off the electric. It's going to be just like the one inside your home. But look at that. You can easily pack a week's worth of groceries in there. Absolutely no problem. And then you got a really nice and large freezer section as well with 2 pullouts. So you have one down here, another one right here. You can see that little box. You got an ice maker, which is always a plus. You even get a little bit of extra storage here up above. Now we're back to the back. So if you're cooking over here at the oven, you got plenty of prepping space all over the place, not only to the right and around the sink, but also here on the back with a window for a nice view. You're also going to get storage above and below, and I like how they put that black glass. Just kind of a nice little added touch. I think it looks really sharp. Pretty good depth here to the overhead storage. That window does open up, by the way, and you got outlets here, and right there, that's the control for the Max Air fan, which is going to be directly, you know, above kind of that oven area, which is a big time plus. Whatever the hood doesn't capture, you know, if you're kind of smoking and doing some bacon, you know, something like that, you got plenty of suction power to get out the steam or stink. You know, you're ready to rock. More storage right there, just a little bit larger than the above storage, which is a big time plus. Another little viewing window. 2 corner cabinets as well. So it's going to be on kind of that elbow side. So they're both going to meet up, you know, here in that corner. So you see that little wall right there? Bada bing, bada boom. And then I really like the fact that they got 2 windows around the oven. This is an oven that you can definitely cook in, you know, kind of a little home away from home. You got all the space that you'd want to store everything. So you're going to have 6 of these pull-out drawers. And look how long those are. You're not beating that, but you're also going to notice the old soft close. You don't have to worry about slamming, you know, or making any loud noises. But it's also got one of the industry's largest ovens as well, the Greystone. So you have, you know, we just had Thanksgiving, so you got the 4 stovetop burner, you know, for all the fixings. You got a wicked cool looking little black backsplash right there. I don't know what you call that, but I think that design is just neat. Well, you got room to cook up a full-size turkey in that bad boy, you know, absolutely no problem. And then you have more storage over here to the right as well. Actually, I forgot to show you this. This is the hood vent, so I like seeing that. So anything that you're cooking, you know, you can suck some of that air up there. You got a couple different modes, you know, kind of slow mode, medium mode, and then fast mode. You know, get everything rocking. You also have a timer, the light, and then of course, you know, your power to get things, you know, get things going. Moving on over here, another outlet. Who doesn't need more of those? Just another outlet to help you out. You got a high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. You're also going to have this fancy-looking little drying rack right there, and that's going to be over the top of your single stainless steel undermounted bowl. And that's going to be that farm style where it moves forward a little bit as opposed to being in the middle of the countertop space. So I like seeing that. I dig that. I think it's a good little look. Clean-cut storage and access to your plumbing. Yeah, I'm digging it. One of the first times in a Hampton, I'm telling you, it does not disappoint. Got the living room there. Back to the kitchen. Let's just walk it on back, going downtown. So you have the sliding glass doors, which is going to be the way that, you know, pretty much all these destination RV campers have. You got a screen that you can use, and it moves, you know, right into this track, which we don't have set up right now, but just to kind of show you. These are going to be your lighting controls, your Winegard Connect, a control for the fan, which is right here. If I didn't show it before, that's nice just to help some of that air circulate. And then you have your heat and your AC control, you know, right there as well. Bring it back into the bathroom. Since it's a destination RV, the incredible head height, you get a ton of room in that shower. So if you're a very tall person, that is going to pay off. That's going to be a feature that's worth its weight in gold for you. You also get the old porcelain throne, and you'll notice that it's on that angle. So even if you're a larger person, like myself, you can sit down. You got moving and grooving room. You're absolutely no problem. It's got the plenty of room to be sitting down. You also have your sink. Again, access to your plumbing and clean cut storage. 2 drawers. And then this is going to be the control for your Suburban on-demand hot water heater. So incredible heat right away. Works for a very long time. You're ready to rock. It's a lot better than a lot of those other systems that are out there. The Max Air fan, which is going to be just above me, right up there. And then you got the old mirror to check out the old bowling gun, baby. We're going bowling this weekend. Got to show the kids what's up. I'm telling you, they don't have the sports going on. They don't have football or anything like that. So now they're thinking they can take me on in bowling. Maybe I'll record that. I've been meaning to make a bowling video for a while. I even like how they put a little window up there. And again, it opens up, for a nice breeze. The Tri-Glide Glass Series, some cool little tile work in there. But you squeeze on in here. Decent size for one, no doubt. It's not so small that you got to tape the sponges to the walls. And then right over here is going to be your controls, all the way up to your faucet. And I even like how you can remove that. Just a nice little added touch. This is what I'm saying about the Tri-Glide Glass Series too, if you're not familiar with it. It's 3 pieces of glass, so it opens up, just a little bit wider. Right there you got a couple areas where you can hang up, your towels. Let's go ahead and go to the bedroom. And if you guys have made it this far, if you don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button for me, I'd be grateful to you. Right here is going to be one of your other control centers. So this is going to be all your slide out controls, your awning, living room, awning, the kitchen. You got your water heater controls right here, and then or water pump rather. And then you got your battery, fresh tank, black 2, gray, and your galley, all in one easy to use spot. Bring it into the bedroom, and this thing is absolutely massive. It also has its own entrance, which is pretty darn nice. So I'll put the size of the bed down in the description. I'm not sure exactly what size it is just by looking at it. It looks like a king bed. I could be wrong, but again, that'll be down there. But look at that slide height, even in the bedroom. It's absolutely incredible. You're going to get good overhead storage, due to that, which is always a big time plus. Whip it on around right here. You got a big old closet, which you do have the ability to put a fully stackable washer and dryer in. So if you're going to be using it a little bit more permanent, a little bit more as a home, you got the ability, you got the hot and cold water hookups along with the appropriate plugins. Swing it around. You got those big, beautiful windows up front for natural lighting, hopefully a good view. Prop this thing up next to a lake. That would be some prime real estate right there. And then you also have a closet and some more storage, along with a place where you can put a fairly large size TV, probably about a 46-inch, 45-inch, something like that. But this is going to be your bracket location, so it's got a wood plank back there. Aluminum studded frame construction, by the way, with the fiberglass. Your key TV, which we'll get into that, but the key TV is awesome. Everything's color-coded, easier maintenance. You plug it in and you can play the same thing, all throughout, which is always plus. But the satellite, cable, outlets, storage here below, just extra stuff, extra places to put extra stuff. Extra storage never hurt anybody. This is going to be your welcoming packet there from Crossroads. Another little hanging closet area. And then you got your dresser there below, which you're going to see. You got 4 of your pull-out dresser drawers. And those are going to be on the soft close as well. A little bit of countertop space with outlets right here and right there, along with a control for one of the lights. And these front windows, they also get the old Dracula shade. So in the morning, if you don't want to see the sunrise, feel free to block it out. That's what your storage is going to be looking like. But I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of this tour. Again, it's the 2024 Hampton 380RKS. The old 4-slide rear kitchen destination RV. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Check that out. Now we're going to go around the outside, show you where everything is. And if you didn't catch it the first time, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, including a link to the pricing of this unit will be down in the description of this video. All right, 2024 Hampton 380RKS. So a big awning right over here, just past the slides, perfect, you know, to build a deck under, you know, something like that to provide some really good shade. You're also gonna see you have the LED lights there underneath, and then the 2 marine grade outside speakers. You also have your stabilizer jacks right here. So the manual crank down, no need to go with electric since you are, you know, in a destination RV. You also got your hurricane tie downs, more outlets here for the key TV, and then a couple outlets that you can, you know, plug in a TV if you guys want to watch the game, do some tailgating, watch a movie there at night. You are eligible to put slide toppers on each one of these slides, which is pretty darn cool. If you're not familiar with the slide topper, it's basically a piece of awning that goes from here to here, and it prevents, you know, really from getting leaks due from the slide. Most people, when they open and close the slide and you get a leak, it's from, you know, like a tree branch or pine needles or something like that that lands on top of the RV. So you buy the slide topper awning so that way, you know, it prevents any of that debris from falling on top of it. It also, you know, helps out with some of the heat and all that just from not hitting the top of the slide. So that's a pretty nice feature to have. You have the dual axle right there. There's going to be your other stabilizing jack. You got your plug-in right there on that bumper. Back end of the hot water heater, and then this is going to be your dump valve right here for your gray tank. So what I was talking about before with that, you know, extra weather. So this is going to have added insulation in the floor and inside the roof, and then you have your heated and enclosed underbelly, you know, which is a big time plus. So when you're camping, you don't have to worry about anything, you know, freezing up on you. It's all buttoned up, you know, under regular temperatures, you know, for camping, you're going to be good to go. You'll be able to extend your trips out, you know, with something like this. This is going to be your low point drain for when you're winterizing it, as well as your dump valves. There's going to be the other one, the gray and the black. Fresh water connection, city water connection, and a black tank flush, which is basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. Here's going to be the old Stataroonies on the camper. Feel free to freeze that. A little bit of storage here. And then heading up the front, you got the extra large propane tanks. You got your place where you can put up your battery, and then you got your hand crank here for the front tongue jack. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hope to see you next time. Hit that like and subscribe button. Again, my name is Hunter, and this was the 2024 Hampton 380RKS. Have a good day. See ya.